What is going on, my friends and maneuvers? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today, we're going to be talking about Dragon Ball Super Episode 102. Now, within this review, we're going to be talking about everything that happened within this episode. We're going to be sharing our opinion. So, what happened within this episode? We're going to get to that in a second. Let's go over the title first. The title for Dragon Ball Super Episode 102 is The Power of Love Explodes. Universe 2's Magical Girl Warriors. Now, what happens within this episode? Well, what we see is the Omni Kings looking at their tournament boards to see who has been eliminated and who is still in the tournament besides, everybody that is still there. So we've got the people that have been eliminated, we got the people that have been alive, that are still within the tournament. So basically just a brief summary of who's been eliminated and who hasn't. So it happens within this episode. Next, Ribrianne, from Universe 2. She transforms, she starts to unleash a barrage of explosive attacks. This attack appears to be disguised as some kind of montage of hearts that upon impact, the hearts explode into a gas that hypnotizes anyone vulnerable with a sweet smell. So, Master Roshi, for example, he loves women. He's a pervert. This heart attack of hers basically brings out his secretness, his desires for women. And Master Roshi just is like, oh my, just straight up thinking of beautiful women. So Ribrianne does this. Some people are affected by it. A lot of people aren't. They just kind of jump out of the way. But this smoke of gas just basically hypnotizes those within the vicinity who aren't looking out for the attack. So what happens afterwards, Ribrianne charges in towards Vegeta in the shape of a rolling ball, and Vegeta immediately moves out of the way before touching it. So Ribrianne continues her attack. She manages to collide with a different opponent, and this individual is just sent flying out of bounds, and she eliminates somebody. Following this, Android 17 appears to be battling against somebody named KAKUNSA, however you pronounce the name. So KAKUNSA attacks 17, but 17 uses his energy barrier, and KAKUNSA is sent flying almost out of bounds. Fortunately, Bakal manages to save her before she is eliminated, but 17 defeats Bakal, and shortly afterwards, Ribrianne tries to interfere, but KAKUNSA tells her not to get involved. So 17 eliminates KAKUNSA with an attack that he never got to use during his fight against Goku. Ribrianne appears to be furious with Android 17, and the episode ends with a standoff between the two of them. Now, there's 39 minutes left in the Tournament of Power, and what's going to happen in next week's episode, Gohan is going up against Botamo, while the fight between Ribrianne and 17 is kind of put on a hold, and we got more seen from Gohan and Piccolo's angle and Hit. So we're definitely going to see something happen between those three characters, potentially Hit versus Jiren or Hit versus Topo. Primarily probably Hit versus Topo. So I mean, this is going to be a crazy episode. Episode 102 is going to be awesome. I'm excited for episode 103 and 104 because we're going to start seeing more of Hit versus the Pride Troopers and Goku joining in on that to assist his friend. So overall, I really enjoyed this episode. I really liked how Android 17 just kind of kicked butt. He seriously came out of the shadows and he just started kicking everybody's butt. I mean, he eliminated 2, and then Ribrianne comes out of nowhere. She transforms, and this transformation is amazing. She straight up just this attack of hers, this rolling ball attack of hers, and this barrage of attacks that she does with these hearts or these kisses that she just sends flying out, and then they explode into some kind of hypnotizing gas that basically manipulate and deceive her opponents with some kind of spell or something, and so they're just kind of caught off guard, and she could take advantage of that and seize that opportunity for herself to eliminate other people, to eliminate opponents from the other universes, and use this skill, this ability of hers to an advantage. So I really enjoyed this episode. Ribrianne's definitely a unique character, something, a force to be reckoned with for sure, but we haven't seen a character like her, like, really at all. She looks really amazing. I mean, her skill set is great, and these other characters from Universe 2, I mean, I thought it was really awesome seeing Universe 7, some of those fighters versus Universe 2. So I thought, I mean, we were going to see more of a fight between Vegeta and Ribrianne, maybe in the future. Who knows exactly who Vegeta's main opponent is going to be, but from what it seems, from what we know, is we've got Android 17 and Ribrianne going at it. I mean, that battle is probably confirmed, and in next week's episode, we're going to see more coming from Gohan, coming from Hit, coming from Piccolo, so I really enjoyed this episode. Anyway, guys, that's pretty much a wrap on today's video. Thank you guys so much for taking the time of the day to watch this video. Greatly appreciate it. Please keep living life to the fullest every single day. Live positive and enjoy life. Have a great day, and I'll see you on my next video. Peace.